Hey guys, it's Coral, and let's take a deep dive into the lyrics of Time Machine by Willow.
Maybe if I had a time machine, I'd go back to 1983. Maybe I would chew a Basquiat. I'd be sitting playing make-believe.
Time Machine is a song about feeling like you were not born in the right generation. Wanting to live in a time, wanting to live in a different time, when everything was just, better. Wanting to go back in time and feeling out of place in the 21st century. So, the first verse, she opens with the words, "Baby, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to 1983. I feel like she wants to go back to 1983 specifically because 1983 was basically, in quotation marks, the birth of the internet. And I mean, if you want to go back to the birth of the internet, I feel like it would be a very chill place. There won't be all this judgment and all this, all these trends because people don't really know much about the internet. Everybody is just trying to find their way in, testing out the grounds. And she talks, in the first verse, she talks about wanting to chill with Basquiat. Basquiat back then was, his full name is Jean-Michel Basquiat. And he was a famous musical artist, and he rose to fame in the 1980s as part of the neo-expression movement. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to chill with Basquiat? And she talks about wanting to play make-believe and being in the streets of NYC, sipping lemonade like Lee. Because, I mean, back in the 1980s, I think they had phones, but they didn't have mobile phones, So everybody would just be outside, everybody would be playing with each other outside. Nobody would be inside on their phones scrolling through TikTok. It would be a really fun place to be in. And then my favorite line, 21st century me, 20th century dreams. I think what she means here is that, she was born in the 21st century, but her mind is in the 20th century. Like, she wants to live in the 20th century, but she can't, And then we get to the pre-chorus. And baby, if it feels like that, does it really feel like that? Because baby, if it's real like that. She's basically here, she's asking, if it really feels like that in the 1980s, I'm not coming back, people not seeing me. Then we get to the chorus. Then please don't wait on me, please don't wait on me. And then we get these really nice backing vocals where she says, take 'em back to 1983, shining down like a Christmas tree. I don't give a fuck, I'm doing me. Time machine, time machine. I don't know if I did that right. But anyways, and here, she's basically telling you that if she gets a time machine and she gets the ability to travel back to 1983, she's not coming back. She took a one-way ticket and don't expect her to come back. Not now, not ever. Then we get to verse 2. Verse 2, she opens with a similar line to the first verse. Baby, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to 1993, which is like 10 years later. I think that is just like her wanting to, to kind of rhyme with like the first verse, and so that like the two following lines correlate with this specific line. Because she says that she wants, maybe I would play with Kurt Cobain, maybe I would be on MTV, Because MTV was like really big back in the 1990s to like, I think, the 2000s and early 2010s, if I'm not mistaken. And Kurt Cobain also, I think this is like when Nirvana was actually starting to like gain popularity. I'm not sure though. I don't know a lot about what's going on with Nirvana, but I know that Kurt Cobain is like I think he's the lead singer, if I'm not mistaken. And next she talks about all the activities she would do back then. She would ride a longboard, she would cruise all day. Yeah. And then she gets to one of my favorites. My favorite couple of lines. These are like my favorites because the reasons she gives are pretty valid. So I don't care what anyone says. Everyone is disconnected these days because everyone is looking at their phones, trying to feel like they're less alone. And I'm here to tell them that they're wrong. Basically, what she's saying here is that everybody's on their phones. Literally, everybody's on their phones. We got your iPad kids. Kids aren't playing outside as much as they used to because everybody's just scrolling on TikTok, playing Roblox, Among Us, doing this and that. And at the end of the day, you'll find them all complaining that, yo, guys, I feel so alone, like I'm always inside. But you can't blame the people. No one's outside. And you go on your phone to try and relieve that loneliness, but you just end up feeling more alone. And I can relate to that because I also do that. And, Willow's here to tell you that, guys, that is not the way. That is not the way to relieve your loneliness. You need to go outside and socialize. And then we get to the pre-chorus again. Because, baby, if it feels like that, tell me if it feels like that. Tell me if it's real like that. Like, she's, like I said, she's telling you, like, she's asking you, does it really feel like that in 1990 or 1983? Because if it does, I'm taking my one-way tickets. Yeah. And all in all, I love the song. Like the whole vibe of the song, it just, I don't know, it speaks something to me. I've been playing this song on repeat for like the past couple of weeks because I just love it. And I love Willow's music. Her music is just, it's so different. Because nowadays, a lot of music, especially like a lot of mainstream music, they all sound the same, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And they all follow like this similar pattern. And they don't really have this, not a lot of artists have like this individuality. Like, yes, you can sing, but is what you're singing, like, does what you're singing actually carry weight? And that's what I love about Willow, because her song and her music actually carries weight, and her vocals are insane, not just like through her songs and even through her lives, because a lot of the times with her lives she likes to switch up like the way she sings certain lines, and I love that. Like, she doesn't just always follow the what's it called, I forgot what it's called, but like the officially released version, But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!